This is a 1984 Mercedes 500 SCL. I misspeak in the beginning of the video. Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Today we have for you a 1985 Mercedes 500 SEL sedan. This is the iconic 80s flagship. Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, so many different movies you just see this car in. It's just such an icon, and that black tan combo is absolutely the best on this car. You know, just for that classic Mercedes style. This is a 2-owner car. I bought it from the second owner and drove this back from Portland, Oregon, actually. And second owner's had this car almost 20 years. He bought it from a customer. Very fascinating story on this car. Be sure to look up video of me driving this car back on our Tales from the Trip adventure. I'll put a link in the description to that. But this car is in just beautiful condition. It's got about 93,000 miles on it. And just a great survivor car. So we'll go ahead and get in here and take a look. So looking across the hood, first and foremost, it's really nice condition. No notable flaws on the hood. Very clean. It's amazing because, I mean, it does have a few miles on it. So, you know, you're gonna get some wear and tear. But here, let's check it out here. Here's the headlight. Super good condition on the headlight. And then on the bumper, there's little scratches, a little bit of scratches right there on that front leading edge, like rubbed up against something there at some point in time. But that's just on the lower section. I don't think I would bother with it. If you did want to change it, you could actually paint just the bottom half. But again, like I said, this is a driver car. I would enjoy it like it is. Got our cool crests here. I love those. Been in there for a long time. The grill looks really nice. No broken plastics or teeth. Typical with those. Right headlight looks nice. And again, the bumper's really good condition. The chrome is all very nice. The face is very nice. Just a little scratch there on the left side. And again, another view of those scratches on the middle. Coming around, got that beautiful little tan pinstripe that ties into the interior. We have brand new Uniroyal Tiger Paws on here, and had the wheels refinished. Actually, I forgot, started the video and forgot that we're gonna paint the lug bolts. That was the last thing I was gonna do and kind of forgot about it. But I will have those painted and looking nice. Looking down the side of the car, it is super clean and super straight. Underneath of the car is very nice. Even the back side of the mirror is really good. Little wax there. Windshield is in very good condition. You know, a few little, that's actually just water spots on it. I cleaned this about a week or so ago, and I've had it sitting here at shift. I just swapped spots with the Chiquita banana. That video is coming up next. But yeah, a little wiper scratch, a couple little mini pits or whatever, but overall the windshield is in excellent condition. Looking across the roof, very nice. No notable flaws on the roof. And I'll give you another shot down the side from the other angle. It's always good to see. I mean, look how nice that car shines. Look at the reflections in it. Even nicer around the door handle. Moldings are all really good. Little teeny ding right there. Here is the back wheel. Again, we'll paint those lug bolts. A little teeny nick right there. Looking across the quarter panel. I got a little rubber antenna grommet on order from the dealer. Just a rubber grommet there. So I got that on order from the dealer. Looking nice. There's one tiny little bubble right here. That's about it. Looking along the back side. It is all very nice. The tail lights are nice. Little handle trunk bar is nice. Got one little scratch on it. It's stainless steel. I'm sorry, they're aluminum actually. That's why they scratch really easily. A little bit of dust from driving it on the back bumper, but that's just, I didn't catch that, but that's just what that is, just a little dust. We got, drive on the roads out here, they're kind of dusty. You drive and it kicks everything up. And there's one little spot right here on the bumper that I noticed, a little bubble in the chrome right there on the bumper. Coming around the right side, and everything is nice. Bumper's really good condition. Quarter panel looking down the right side. It is clean. I don't see any door dings or dents or damage. Go ahead and pop the trunk for you while I'm here. So everything is nice. The customer put a later model factory Mercedes radio in it so he could use a changer. So we do have this changer back here, but I do have the original radio as well. And here is the original radio, if you wanted to put it back to stock. And then here is the owner's manual for the CD changer that is in it. And inside the trunk, super nice. All the carpets are really nice. Got our spare tire right under here. There's our spare tire, our jack. Nice in the trunk area here. It's actually the wrong spare. We'll probably try to find a 14-inch bunt and replace that with the correct spare. That way, because the lug bolts are different between the wheels. There's the deck lid. All right, there's a tour of the trunk. And look here in the back deck is very nice. Look at that, no sun damage on the deck. It is all really nice. No delamination of the window, which is kind of common. Very nice. Right rear wheel. And again, looking down the side. That light angle. And then we'll make another sweep the other way, because depending on the lighting, it always changes how the reflections are. Very nice. And underneath, very nice. One tiny little ding in that trim right there. Those actually remove, you could actually pop that ding out. There's the hood, roof I mean, and then here's the hood. Mirror caps, little dust. Right front fender, right front wheel. All right, let's go ahead and pop the hood for you. Okay, we got the hood pop there. New interstate battery. Here, I'll show you the stickers and the emblems here. Pause on that for you. Some sort of old aftermarket old school alarm or something. I don't even think it's active. There's the engine. Looking really nice. Here is the data tag. Pause on that there so you can read the numbers. Underhood tour. Close her down there. Sound like a bank vault. Go ahead and show you the interior. This interior is absolutely gorgeous. Door panel, close up on the wood. Burl wood is really nice. There's kind of a bird's eye view. Show you the seat here. Zoom in on the bolster. Tiny bit of color wear on the bolster, but exceptional condition considering the mileage and age. Here is the VIN tag. Oh, focus. Here is the original floor mats. And then the carpets underneath are excellent. The black stuff kind of flakes off a little bit, so the black you see is just from the floor mat. Very nice. Wood trim. There's the armrest. I'll pan back a little bit and show you this headliner. It's perfect. No issues with the headliner. Slide on in here. And here is, so there's that later model radio. Works the changer. I haven't even used the changer. The wood is in really good condition. A little bit of delamination chipping there on the ice tray. That's the best part because that's the easiest part to change. Tiny, tiny little crack in the dash right there in the corner by the speaker, which is the first place they start cracking. The dashboard is very nice. And again, right there. Steering wheel is in excellent condition. All the bumps and everything are there. Super nice. Visors. Usually these doors are broke. They're still working. Got the little middle visor. And that's nice. That's a very common thing to be broken. One little crack in right there by the handle. Looks really nice otherwise. Let's look in the glove box here. Go ahead and slide around. Got the back open here. Does have the rear heated and reclining seats. And they all work. Very cool. I don't know if it'll do it. Yeah, it won't do it with the key off. And check this out, cool. It's got the footrests back here for the passengers. Rear seat is immaculate. Rear armrest, fold that up. Very nice. Here's the passenger side floorboard. Again, we've got the footrests, door panel. Very nice. Even has the original first aid kit still in it. How cool is that? And I've actually got the seat in the reclined position right now, as you can kind of tell. A little bit of discoloration on the sun right there on top of that right rear door panel, and a little trim filler. Just another quick little view from the Passenger side. Listen to those doors, nothing like it. Passenger front. Little crack right there. Really good condition otherwise. Passenger seat, excellent condition. Another view of the armrest and the center wood. All right, my favorite part. Let's go take it for a spin. We're pulling out in the bins. Here we go. love the old creaks, the leather and the vinyl kind of. All these cars just have a little creak to them. You know, it's just kind of character. They all have that sound and that smell in these cars. So we're on the road. Like I said, I drove this car back from Portland, Oregon. That was about 1,700 miles, something like that. And had a fantastic trip back. Absolutely loved every minute of it. We did, what we done to the car is that we did put the original style 14 by 6.5 butts on it. And so they're the correct 6.5 width, which are getting kind of hard to find. They made them in they're like 5.5, 6, and 6.5, depending on what car they were on. And then brand new tires, as you can see there, the Uniroyals, made by Michelin. It's really a great tire for these old cars. So this thing just runs and drives excellent. I mean, I don't know that we really even had to do much to it. We changed the fluids and just some basic maintenance, but it is super nice. No issues. Runs and drives perfect. It's a really interesting story. The gentleman who had it before, he it's kind of, go back again, like I said, to watch the video of us buying the car, but he actually owned a federalization company in California where he was people were would buy gray market cars and ship them over from Europe back in the early 80s, and then he would do the federalization to make them US compliant. And then that stopped in 85. That's pretty much the last year for what they call a gray market car. And it's just funny that he had a business of doing that. And it was kind of an accidental business too. So it's kind of interesting to hear his story. He's just fantastic people. But yeah, I just love this. These V8s are so smooth, 4-speed automatic transmission. They go down the highway just fantastic. I think we got some traffic here, so I might actually take a different route. Looks like my main road is congested, so I might have to take some surface streets to get back to the shop. But these things, the gray market cars, the European car, the 500, had a little higher compression, had a little more horsepower. But these cars, still though, 247 foot-pounds of torque. So it's got a lot of power. And then the American spec cars were geared differently. I think it had the European was a 224, which is incredibly tall gearing. And I think these were a 373 or 346 or something like that. So a lot better gearing suited for the U.S. market. Go ahead and give it some gas here. These things sound good. They have just a really nice little rumble to them. Just kind of got a nice snarl, growl. And I love, what's great about these cars are the suspension on these old cars. What's surprising about this car is it's a big car, but it's not as heavy as you might think. I think the SEL sedan here probably somewhere around 3,500 pounds. So not as heavy as you would think. And the surprising thing about these cars is how well they handle. The suspension technology and geometry is really amazing. Has what they call anti-dive, anti-squat geometry, so you hit your brakes and the car it doesn't do this dive, it just squat, like that. You hit the gas, it doesn't do the big squat in the butt. It's a really great suspension geometry on these cars. Man, when these things came out, basically in about 1980 in Europe, 81 in the United States with the 380, it was just light years ahead of the 116 chassis that it replaced. But what I was leading to earlier is how amazing these cars handle. I mean, you're thinking you're driving a big boat, big land yacht, but these cars will absolutely surprise you. They will absolutely fly through the corners. Trust me, I've got an 82 Euro AMG. It's a 500 SE AMG. It's a real AMG car. I've had it for 30 years, and I never forget. It's got the AMG wheels on it, the big 16.8s and 16x9s. But I went out one summer just for the heck of it, and I started autocrossing it. Just kind of, I don't even know what got into me to possess me to do that. But I went out there locally and started autocrossing this car. When I first showed up, they thought, this is a joke, right? They're like, why are you here in this big, huge Mercedes? They thought this was just going to be hilarious. And then I went out there and commenced beating all of the Mustangs and all of the Camaros and Firebirds that were in my class. And that Mercedes beat them all, and it was just it was a 500 SE, so it was a shorter wheelbase car. And, and obviously had the AMG suspension, AMG wheels and everything. But nonetheless, I think it surprised everyone, including myself. Oh, man. That was quite And I even took it out to the drag strip one night. I think I still got, somewhere in my old VHS videos, I've got video of me drag racing my old 500 SE AMG. I'll have to go dig that up. But like I said, with this car, it turnkey, get in it and go anywhere. It really didn't need much. Like I said, just tires and stuff, when we got it. And then I wanted to put the original tires back, the original wheels back on and put it back to the original spec that the car was born as. But other than that, it is fantastic. Everything works just like it's supposed to. Climate control works, radio. A little bit of traffic today, so I had to do a little reroute, but now we're getting up on the highway, because that's what this car is all about, eating up highway miles. So let's go ahead and get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure or whatever comes my way. Here we go. Been a beautiful day today, 60-some degrees today at the end of January. It's crazy because we just came out of a big, big cold snap. Nice to have this weather. There we go. Kick down, got that passing power, and there we go. It'll get up and move. This car I would think this car hit about close to 150 miles an hour. That's what it's designed for. High speed, Autobahn cruising. Guess what, to settle for interstate cruising. We're doing about 70 right now. Set the cruise control, and we're off. Cruise works perfect. Which is kind of funny because a lot of times the cruise doesn't work on these cars, but it does work on this one. So there we go. There's the ride, the overview and the ride along. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'm gonna continue to drive and enjoy this car. I really love this car. I love driving these things, so I'm gonna continue to drive and enjoy it. So look us up, EuroAsianAuto.com. Like and subscribe, and then hit that notifications button, because that way when we load up a car, you'll be the first to be notified, because you never know when you might have your next dream car. Have a great day. Happy motoring.